All right, good morning. This is Mark, the Crimson Sage himself at Chimera Gaming. We are here for what's this event?
The Chimera Gaming Grand Tournament, our first GT that we've ever ran.
Awesome. And who are you?
I'm James Mustard, manage the store here and run all the tournament.
All right, so how's the event coming?
It's going well. No drops, so 32 people. That was kind of our cap for this one. It's fills the store, gives people enough room to move around without being too crammed in. The plan is going forward to just keep expanding, but start at a manageable spot and just improve as we go.
Nice. So what was the motivation for doing a GT? Because this is something bigger than just an RTT or just regular gaming nights.
Yeah, we just want to continue to support the community, grow the community. We love the competitive scene. I think that the competitive scene is a great group of people. Some people think that it's a scary space to be. Everyone's going to be super sweaty, and it's usually the opposite. Everybody's here to just have a good time, show up with beautifully painted models. So we just want to help kind of continue to grow that community. Last year was the first time I went to my own Warhammer tournament, which was up at Canhammer.
Nice.
And I just thought we need more of this closer to home, where we don't have to drive 5.5 hours to go to a tournament.
And that's something like pretty significant about Chimera, because this right now, I'd say, the center of gaming in the entire region. You've got the biggest store, the biggest floor space, you've got the most tables, you've got dedicated playing centers, and all those things are really drawing a lot of people in, and you're having a very positive crowd coming in. Yeah,
that's something that we want to foster and kind of harvest. Just get people in, comfortable playing, have everything that they need to play. There's already a big barrier to entry with Warhammer. It's an expensive hobby, as we all know, just to get the models on the table, get your codex, all that kind of stuff. So we want to be able to give people table space to play, mats, terrain, objective markers, dice box, just everything's out there. All you have to do is show up and grab a game. And that's also why we push our Discord as much as we do. There's a link on our website right at the top banner. Get people to join in. The Warhammer 40K channel is very, very active, and it's a way for people to find games. So, people no longer have to just play against their one friend that plays Warhammer week in and week out. They have somewhere where they can say, hey, I'm new to the game, or hey, I'm looking to test a list for a competitive tournament, and someone's always there to jump on and say, yeah, I can play you at whatever time.
That's awesome. Now, you mentioned harvesting. Now, this is especially interesting event in the sense that you've got a lot of harvesting Tyranids at this particular event. Not necessarily the harvester units, but what do you think is the change of that? Because I've never really seen this many Tyranid players coming out to an event.
Yeah, it's I don't know. The MFM just dropped, so point changes have happened. I did not expect this many. I think to a certain extent, some people are just here playing the armies that they always play. So Lucas Badgery is here. He's been on Tyranids the entire time that I've known him, so since he's been coming. Similar list that he's always been playing. Jeff Connors is on his Tyranids that he mostly plays at tournaments as well. There's a couple newer people that I've never met before that are bringing out what I think is their only army. So I don't know if it's a meta choice for people or if it's just a coincidence, but it's fun to see that many in one tournament.
It is. Now, we've got a couple of notable players here, actually probably more than a couple, who are actually fairly well known within the broader community.
Yep.
So speaking sort of more competitive players, do we have any favorites? And we're not a betting group. I swear we are not.
Yeah.
But if you had to,
you can actually see this man right here. He started coming to our RTTs, I think 3 months ago, because we hold them monthly. And I think he's come away with either first place or at least undefeated. And it's Nick Jagiello. The Jag, running his Astra Militarum. So I would say that he is certainly a favorite, and prop him up in the community as much as I can. He is everything that you would want out of a competitive player. He's a very, very good, clean player. Very sportsman-like guy. Plays above board, great communication. And also, if you ever have the chance to see his army, it's absolutely gorgeous. He does Grimdark correctly. Everything's converted. It's amazing. Beyond Jag, Table 1 is a rough matchup for those two guys. It's Zach Riegling from Bloodbath and Beyond, and then Diogo Pita from Stutter Scrub. That very much could have been a Table 1 round 4, round 5.
Yep.
So that one's going to be a barn burner. It's Zach's Sisters of Flame versus Diogo's Ret Cadre Tau. I really don't know how that matchup's going to go. Zach is on a very mean 3 Exorcist, 3 Castigator list. So I'm excited to see that one.
Yeah.
Beyond that, just because someone's name doesn't get mentioned doesn't mean that they don't have a good shot, because there is a ton of very, very strong guys that are here. I mentioned Lucas Badgery already on his Tyranids. He's been tearing it up recently with that. Also, Andrew Hayhurst on his Astra Militarum. He's been giving everybody a go recently. It seems like he's finally found the army that just clicks with him. So he's been training and trying his best to be ready for this tournament, so I think he's got a good shot.
Awesome. Well, Colonel, thanks a lot for having me. It's a really fun event. Hopefully anyone who's watching this will come out, attend some of the future events.
Yep. Check us out on our Discord, our website. We post all of our events. Like I said, monthly RTTs. We're looking to expand into running some leagues so that people can have those extended type tournament feelings. And then just keep an eye for bigger GTs going forward, team events. We're looking to just keep expanding and growing with what we're doing.
It'll be fun. I'm glad to be part of it.
Thanks, Mark.
Thanks, Colonel.